So hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, it's a girl Kambashati, but if you're returning Sabi, thank you very much for your support. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing tips on how to grow IG accounts organically. Yes, I've been in the field like for 5 years, but I was growing public accounts. So it's easier for someone to grow a public account rather than growing your own personal account, because public accounts you only post other people's pictures, so they end up giving you more shout out and coming back to get featured. Unlike private account, you're only posting yourself. So I have like 3 segments. We have number 1, feed, number 2, gain followers, and then the last one is increase engagement. So keep watching. So to start off, we're going to start with the feed. Number 1, if you really want to grow your account, make sure that it's a public account. Growing a private account is harder because you don't have a brand up there, you're not a celeb, so no one is going to really bother requesting you so that they can come see your content. Another thing I find it funny is people have the account in private mode and they have 0 bots. So who is going to follow a robot? No one. So if you really want to grow your account, make sure that it's public. Another thing is, of course, finding your niche. I know you have heard this word so many times when it comes to YouTube, but a niche is simple. Post whatever you're interested in or whatever you are good at. If you're good at photography, post that. If you're a model, post that. If you're good at fashion, post that. If you're good at what else? Makeup, post that. So that's it for a niche. Another thing is, of course, consistency. This one you have to find a schedule that works for you. If you can post like 3 times a week, do that. If you can post like 5 times a week, stick to that. This habit of always posting once in a blue moon and you expect people to be waiting for you is not going to work unless you have a brand out there. Unless people know you, no one is going to bother if you're always posting like once in a blue moon. So the next thing is, of course, knowing what content does well, and by this you can go back to your previous post, check the impression. If this post did well, you can duplicate it more because you have to cater for your followers. There's no way you're going to be posting boring content. They will start getting bored, and you're trying to grow your account or you're trying to increase engagement on your account as well. So the last thing is, of course, if you really want to be an influencer, a real one, stop using the Snapchat filters. Yes, I know they are hard to resist, but if you really want to be an influencer, stop using them. But if you are having fun or if you don't mind what people think of you, go ahead and use them, because you're not trying to attract any company or you're not trying to attract anyone. You're just there to fill your memory. So that's it for the feed. So the next one was, of course, gaining followers. We are going to start with hashtags. Number 1, don't put so much energy when it comes to hashtags. They are not that important because initially people were allowed to post like 8 to 15 hashtags, yes, but now they are recommending like 3 to 5 hashtags. So if you are going to use hashtags, make sure you use hashtags that are small to medium. Small hashtags are 0 to 50k, medium hashtags are 50k to 1m, and then the larger hashtags are 1m and above. Those are like hashtag explore page, hashtag Monday, hashtag love. So those ones have already been used over and over again, so there's no way you're going to grow your account using the same. Also, another thing is, if you want to find out if this hashtag is safer to use, go and tap that question icon below and then go to tags, and then you can type the hashtag that you wanted to use. So that way you know if it's safe or not. Another thing I like to do with my hashtag, I like to hide them under my stories. For example, I post a picture and then I put them under, or if I put the hashtag on top of the picture, I like to squeeze them and then hide them with a GIF because they don't look nice when they are all over the picture. Yeah, so let's move to the next one. The next one is, of course, using all IG features. By IG features, I mean we have Reels, we have Instagram video, we have live, we have story highlight, we have a carousel. So when it comes to Reels, you are just starting out, you can post like 2 videos. But if you already have a TikTok account, you can post 3 3 to 5 times every week. You'll thank me later. It's easier to grow account now because videos have a wider range of reaching out to people because they are more entertaining. I like a picture, it's more of a serious look. Not everyone is going to look at it, but a video that you have done it nicely, even with the editing, with the transition, it's going to catch more attention. So when it comes to Instagram video, they have combined the IGTV with the Instagram videos. So you can post like 1 to 2 videos. If you have a YouTube channel, you can always take that and put it on your Instagram as well. When it comes to live, try as much as possible like doing 1 to 2 live videos every week. And for story, I like to post 10 plus stories every day. For stories, there is no excuse because you can post memes, you can post quotes, you can post quotes. Also, you can post what else? Your pictures that are pictures with gifts, pictures with music. There's a lot to do with when it comes to story highlight, so you have no excuse when it comes to that. Also, under IG features, we have IG story engagement. That is like add viewers, we have countdown, we have location, we have Q&A, we have polls. So make sure you use all of that. So another thing is, of course, shout outs. This one you can ask someone to mention you. What I like to do though, wish people birthday because they can't resist it. When someone has been wished a birthday, they are most likely to repost or just say thank you. But mostly they will repost because they have to show people how many people wished me. Or if someone they adore, they have to show them this someone wished me happy birthday. Also, then the next thing is, of course, interacting with your followers. By interacting with your followers, I mean like replying to DMs, replying to comments. Don't reply to anything that is rude because you'll end up in trouble or your account is going to be deleted. So be nice. Rudeness is not entertained on this side. So of course, the last thing when it comes to gaining followers is avoid long captions. Unless people like your content, unless you already have a brand out there, no one has time to go read the whole thing. It's boring. So find a catchy caption or find something that people can read and reply back. So what I like to do is I convert my memes into captions. So that way, even if they like the picture, they have something to reply to. So that's it for gaining followers. The last segment was, of course, to increase engagement. And number one, I'm going to start with cross-promoting. This is when you have multiple social media accounts. For example, if you post on TikTok, they take that video, post it on IG under the Reels. And whatever you post on IG, share it on Facebook or even share it on WhatsApp or even share it on Twitter. You have to be your number one fan if you really want your content to be out there. Another thing is what to do before you post and after posting. What I like to do is going back to my previous post and then replying to the comments that I never had time to, or liking my other people's recent feeds. That way I'm telling them like, hey, I'm active or I'm about to post, so that they can be alert. And after posting, what I like to do is giving my post like 10 to 30 minutes and then going back replying to all the comments. Yes, that is going to give more engagement, because when they notice you are replying to comments, more people are going to comment and they are going to like your content. They're going to even save. That works. So another thing is, when it comes to commenting, make sure you comment 4+ words. You don't have to put emojis all the times. You have to at least make it a conversation. Next one is, of course, tagging relevant accounts. By relevant accounts, number one, if you are wearing like brand stuff, maybe shoes or even the phone or even the clothes, you can tag those companies and they are likely to give you a shout out or just post you on their stories. That's a way of engagement or even gaining followers. Another thing is, of course, you can tag people that you are good terms with. You can't go on tagging everyone. That habit of tagging like 10 accounts and you still don't gain or even don't get like the likes you are looking for, you should stop. So tag the tag accounts that have active followers and accounts that are in the same niche as you. You don't want to attract the wrong kind of audience. So another thing is, of course, I use insights to know when to post. When you go to your insights, you'll know the days that your account is most active, even the time your account is more active. So that one is not for personal accounts though. It has to be in business category. You go to insights, total followers, most active times. So I know you have seen people hyping up, oh, I'm going to post at 8:30 or I'm going to post at 11 a.m. They are working with their insights, and that has been like, it has been a game changer for me, because sometimes you'll be posting like whenever you're free, only to realize people are not active that time. So when you post when people are active, bingo, your feed is going to get, or your post is going to get more interaction. So another thing is, of course, looking at your analytics. This one is going to give you the right impression of what content is doing good. If it's real, you can focus on that. If it's maybe the shoots that you have been going to, if the pictures are doing well, you can focus on the same. So using analytics helps you also to know if you have dormant followers or if you should focus on the new followers as well. So the last thing is, of course, compelling CTA, that is powerful call to action. So what that means is, for example, if I have posted a Q&A, when I post something on my feed, I can request people to go check my story out. I know you have seen when people are always saying like 18 plus, that is a way of, like, it's a catchy way to drive people to watch your stories. Yeah, or even hyping up, like I'll be posting at 8:30, like you have posted that even before it's 8:30. So when people see that, they are going to stick around as well. So for additional tips, we have giveaways. I know you have seen so many brand companies giving away. I know not everyone has something solid or something that we can give away, but you can start small. For example, you can ask someone to mention you and you'll post. You are giving them followers and you are going to get followers as well. Another thing is, of course, creating groups in your niche, and these groups don't have to be so many people. Just create a group of 10 people. Start small. Yeah. And when you post, you can always share in the group. They'll come back and like, if they want to, they can always share. So we are looking for ways that we can get more engagement and even grow our following. So for summary, number 1, post consistently. Number 2, know your niche. Number 3, post more reels. Reels are the real deal. And then number 4, look at your analytics. And then number 5, use all IG features. So those are the things that you need if you really want to grow your account this 2021/2022. You'll thank me later. So this is the end of the video. If you found this helpful, comment down below. If you really want me to produce more videos on the same, I have more tips here. So meanwhile, you can follow me on all my other social media accounts. Or even if you want a shout out, you can always screenshot this video and tag me on IG at Kambashati. I'll give you a shout out, and I'm planning to be giving people a shout out at the end of every video. So be the first one to get this done. So that's it for today, guys. Till next time, goodbye.